News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Tonight on News 46, emergency crews respond to a structure fire.
A NASCAR driver hits the dirt at Pahrump Valley Speedway this weekend.
And the Veteran Services held their 5th anniversary celebration at the Nugget. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, May 4th, 2011. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. Topping our news this evening, a fire at a vacant house next door to Shadow Mountain Feed had neighbors worried not only about their homes, but the animals in close proximity to the structure.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded to a structure fire last night at Belle Vista and Leslie. It all happened around 6 p.m., first reported as a power pole on fire. Shadow Mountain Feed and their large amount of hay, as well as their building and animals, were a big concern as firefighters fought the flames from spreading. Witnesses stated that the fire first started from the ground, then caught the home on fire. Fire crews had a difficult time battling the blaze as it went into the roof of the home. Nye County Sheriff's deputies made sure that people and horses to the back of the property where other homes were at a safe distance. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue are investigating the cause of this fire. The home was a complete loss. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And Ken Shockley spoke to us about the Veteran Services 5th anniversary celebration last week at the Pahrump Nugget.
That's right. We're the 5-year anniversary. We're having a big celebration. All the veterans and dependents and the whole community has come out to celebrate this event. We've got keynote speakers from the Senator's office, Nevada Office of Veteran Services, and a lot of other places, even the Department of Veterans Affairs, to show their appreciation.
We also have some displays in the back.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of people who've donated, not donated, but loaned gear out to our office to show what different type of gears that they wore during the different eras from World War I all the way to present gear today. It's a really neat display.
And what do we have up on the screen?
That is a lot of the activities that we partook in over the last 5 years. So on the screen we have a lot of awards, certificates, and pictures of the events that we were in over the last 5 years.
I know this room is getting filled up really quickly right now.
It is, and the only thing that's holding up is a sign-in log, so as soon as they get signed in, we'll get the event started and get the program going.
We actually do have the hallway quite full right now.
We do, and that's what's holding us up right now.
Wonderful. Tell me what we're looking forward to as far as some of the speakers. Is there some certain speeches that they'll be presenting?
We have a combat veteran who is going to talk about the Iraqi and Afghanistan veterans and how they are transitioning in their way coming back. We also have the VA giving a plaque and certificate to the office. We also have a double amputee veteran who is telling about his story and how to keep everything positive instead of a negative light after injury.
And how can people contact the Nye County Veteran Services?
Best way is by telephone, which is 751-6372.
Congratulations on your 5-year anniversary.
Thank you very much.
NASCAR's Taylor Barton was here in Pahrump just a couple weeks ago at a meet and greet. And for this weekend only, you can see this popular driver take on the dirt right here at the Pahrump Valley Speedway.
Taylor Barton. He's a NASCAR driver, and he's going to race one of my mini stocks for Done Right Auto.
I know he was here a few weeks ago, Chad.
Yes, he came out and done an autograph session with us and done a lot of signing for the kids and stuff, so we had a good time. And he wants to come back out and surprised us. He called Terry and they talked, and she put him in a car, so he's going to start driving for her.
So he's going to be competing on a dirt track. Has he ever raced on a dirt track, do you know?
You know, I'm not sure. I know that he's driven over on the bull ring in Vegas, but I don't know.
And of course, he's the driver of the full tilt poker car. He has a couple of different cars there. This is going to be a really special event. Is he planning on doing this any other time besides this weekend?
I'm not for sure, but I imagine he'll come out as many times as he can when, it doesn't run into his NASCAR racing. He'll be out here.
What type of vehicle is he going to be riding?
It's going to be a Ford Contour, mini stock, and
So he's going to be competing against the other drivers out here. What are they saying?
I don't even know if they know yet. And that ought to be fun, but I'll be competing against him, so.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Never thought that you'd be doing that, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I know that Taylor has a no bowling program that he's really a big part of for the kids. So the kids are really keen on him and really into him. Tell everybody a little bit about that.
Right, yeah, he's just been trying to do whatever he can to help the kids out, and it's really fortunate we have drivers like that, because today it just seems like a lot of the drivers don't see that anymore. And we're seeing some of the drivers trying to bring it back, especially in the dirt track racing. The kids is one of the biggest parts of this dirt track racing. The kids is actually the big thing here. And, besides that, we're going to have senior Jerry Busick Sr. will be out here this weekend. He's bringing a lot of stuff for the kids. So he'll be giving a lot of prizes away to the kids also this weekend. So we're going to try to make it a pretty special weekend. And on top of that, we have the U.S. Legend cars coming out for their first appearance at the Pahrump Valley Speedway. They've never been here before. It's a brand new car. So we've got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. And again, this gives the mini stock drivers to go up to against somebody with one of the big names in NASCAR. I imagine they're going to probably give him a couple of nudges here and there to let him know they're there. So it's going to be fun to see.
Terry, what car number are you going to be driving?
I'm going to be 44.
Do you know what Taylor's going to be driving?
44H.
There you go.
Yes.
And what time does the races start this weekend?
7 p.m. We're back to the nights. So 7 p.m. The gates will open at 6.
And for more information?
PahrumpValleySpeedway.com.
Well, folks, after the break, a child safety program is in trouble.
And the county commissioners award a permit to a new business.
We'll have all this and more right after the break. Please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. The Child Safety Seat Program is almost out of money. We spoke to Paula Cooper from the Nye County Sheriff's Department.
Doing car seat inspections where we will check and make sure that the seat that you have your child in is the correct seat and not expired, and then we make sure it's securely put into the vehicle. If one of those two things are not matched up right, then we'll supply a new seat.
And who are the seats donated by, and how do we pay for them?
We used to have a grant. We're running out of seats now, and there is no more grant money for this program, so once the seats are gone, we will be looking for some kind of funding or donations for new seats.
And how many people have we served so far this morning?
We've probably done close to 20 children, checked 20 seats.
I know that we just got done with 5 kids in one vehicle.
That's what it's been this morning. Most of the cars that are coming in have anywhere from 3 to 5 kids in each vehicle.
They had their own car seats, so you're just adjusting them for them and giving them some instructions?
Right. We make sure that the child is fitted into the seat properly, that it's the right seat for that child. And some of the main key points, you want to make sure that the straps are snug enough that you can only fit one finger through the child and the strap. The buckle needs to be at armpit level. And the seat needs to be tight enough that when you pull it where the seatbelt goes through, that it moves less than 1 inch.
So very snug and secure, and booster seats you're checking to as well.
Right, booster seats. The 5-point harness car seats, the straps on them are only rated until 40 pounds. So after 40 pounds is when you move your child to the regular seatbelt with the booster seat. The booster seat brings them up high enough so that the seatbelt will cross them properly, and then we just make sure that the seatbelt is snug. You cannot be out of any kind of booster or seat until the child is 6 years old and 60 pounds.
So what is the regulations for, because I know that they're looking at some new guidelines, at least it's not going to be law, but it's a guideline that they're asking for kids to stay backwards for a longer amount of time.
Right. Right now the law is that they have to stay rear facing until they're 20 pounds and 1 year old, 12 months old. The new recommendation is that they stay rear facing up to 2 years old and at least to the maximum height and weight of the seat that's rear facing.
Some of the things that you're hearing from people is that the kids' legs are getting too long for them to be rear facing?
Sometimes, yeah, if you've got a real tall, thin, or even just a large 1 year old, sometimes their legs are kind of, pulled up on them, but it's still safer because if you're in a crash, the movement of them rear facing is safer, it more glides them, and we would rather see, a small injury on, a sprained ankle from that to have that seat or that child not securely in the seat and possibly injured very bad.
You guys just got fitted for 1 car seat or more?
More. We've got fitted for 5.
5 car seats. Sheriff's office is doing this. Did you get a free car seat from them or did you buy your own?
We had our own and they just adjusted them for our kids to fit into them.
Made them safe.
It feels good that they're safe, and I saw a little one over here getting adjusted for her car seat.
Yeah, this is the baby of the family, and we have to make sure she's safe along with our other 4 children.
Did you guys get taught how to properly put them in and adjust them and everything?
Yes, we did. So thanks to the Sheriff's Department, our children are going to be safe now.
And as promised, we caught up with Bees Embroidery at the recent Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce Biz Expo to see what they have to offer.
Well, we're making t-shirts here at the show and lining up customers for our embroidery business.
How's it going?
It's going very well. We're very pleased with the attendance and how many people have really come over and talked to us and said, oh, we've been meaning to come and talk to you, so we're doing that.
You guys have been in business a long time, haven't you?
16 years in Pahrump, a couple of years before that in Boulder City.
If we do what's called digital garment printing. And what that process is where we're printing actually with ink right directly onto a shirt. So it's not going to crack and peel. And it's going to be real comfortable because it's not like a plastic on you. It's actually the ink goes into the shirt and it's not hot.
Exactly. I saw you, Lauren, yesterday doing some of them. We're showing that right now. This really is something that is washable and forever is in the garment.
Yes, it is. And we can do 1 shirt. There's no setup charge. There's no color change charges. So anything you can do on the computer, I can print on the shirt.
Wonderful. And not just shirts, right?
Oh, yeah. We can take and work on towels, tote bags, any kind of bags, really.
We've done quilt blocks.
Oh, yes. For the quilters, especially.
We did some pillowcases.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a great gift idea and for businesses and for promotion of businesses.
Yes, it is.
Very much so.
Any event where they're doing special shirts, where they only want a few shirts, with silk screening you have to order quite a quantity of them usually. And with a small event that we can do a dozen shirts for, this is more economical for them.
You have a website?
Yes, we do. It's beesembroidery.net. And our email is beesembroidery@yahoo.com.
And a phone number?
775-727-9444.
And yesterday we spoke to Doug Berta about his business, Red Apple Fireworks, and the new jobs it will be creating. Yesterday morning, the county commissioners met to decide whether or not to approve a retail permit to Mr. Berta.
This is the time set for a hearing on Red Apple's application for a fireworks permit. First and foremost, regrettably, I'm going to request a continuance of this matter. It's a creature of our fireworks ordinance, and that ordinance specifically mandates by the board's resolution and adoption that there shall not be more than 6 permits issued in all of 9 formed on very short notice with not much time to get up to speed. That we have 6 permits, they're issued.
The only argument that I wish to raise legally was the fact that you really have 2 permits from 2 different supposedly competing companies that are actually operating at the same location by the terms of their permit. Because again, there is absolutely no interest that another permit holder has if this board allows another permit to be issued. So again, I'm not getting into the policy of whether or not you wish to do that, but I am saying very strongly, legal opinion, you have the authority to issue another permit. This board under this agenda item has 0 authority to issue any action against a currently active held license or permit holder.
There are interested parties, and guess what? They're not here. They have not been noticed of this. They have not been given any opportunity to be here and to listen to advice and recommendations of counsel to this board. Ninja and apparently Blackjack Fireworks LLC absolutely have a right to be here today and be notified and given an opportunity to respond to these allegations and defend themselves. And that is the most compelling argument for a continuance. Now,
I don't see that Blackjack Fireworks or Ninja Fireworks have any concerns about this. Nobody is threatening their licenses at all. As the way I look at this, the only real party of interest here is Red Apple Fireworks because they're on the agenda.
There's actually two parties of interest here. Red Apple Fireworks and this Board of Commissioners, as to you making a determination as to what you interpret and what you intend to mean by 6 permits.
Yes, my name is Douglas Burda, B-U-R-D-A. I'm the applicant and managing member of Red Apple Fireworks. So far, my cause to obtain a permit to do business in this fine county and city has been approved by the RPC by unanimous vote. We have the support of Building and Safety, the Sheriff's Office, the Fire Chief of Pahrump, and I believe Mr. Kunze's argument embodies my position
my motion,
wholeheartedly.
Madam Chair, and Mr. Kunze, if you would help me with this, is to recognize, based on the recommendation of council, based on the recommendation of the representative of the Sheriff's Office, that the Ninja and Blackjack Fireworks be considered one permit, and that we declare that there are 5 legal permits and that we approve the wholesale retail fireworks permit to Red Apple Fireworks.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
Aye.
It passes 3-1.
Thank you.
Ultimately, the commissioners decided to merge the permits for Blackjack and Ninja since they are alter egos of the same company and give the new permit to Red Apple Fireworks. This motion passed 3-1. And, you know, we've had some pretty nice days those last couple days.
I know, we keep saying that. That's because they've all been good.
It just keeps kind of lingering.
No wind today, I've noticed.
Not
very
yet.
light.
We're pretty good. Around the corner, we've got 40-mile-per-hour gusts coming in. And, you know, these 90-degree temperatures aren't going anywhere either. So we've got hot, we've got windy. The only thing we're missing now is rain, which we're not getting for at least the next 10 days or so.
Okay, good.
Folks, don't go anywhere. We got your 7-day forecast coming up right after this break.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to News 46. I'm Rick Vale with your weather. We had a sunny day out there, a high of 91 degrees, pretty hot for us. Winds out of the northwest at about 18 miles per hour. Now our pressure holding steady on the barometer, 30.15. The UV index was 8, which is very high. Sunrise was at 6:48 a.m. and our record high was very hot, 108 degrees back in 1947. Looking at tonight, it's going to be clear for us yet again, a low of about 55 degrees. Winds out of the north up to about 5 miles per hour, so it's going to be a very nice night for us. Sunset will be at 7:33 p.m. and our record low was 40 degrees back in 1959. Now, looking at tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, bright and sunny for us. A high of 93 and a low of 60 expected. Winds out of the south-southwest up to about 15 miles per hour. The UV index for tomorrow is expected to be 8. Again, very high. Make sure you're wearing some suntan lotion, a hat, something along those lines. You don't want to get burned out there. Sunrise will be at 5:47 a.m. Moving on to our 7-day forecast. Friday, heading into next week, gusts up to 20 miles per hour, a high of 94 and a low of 53. Saturday, looking at 37-mile-per-hour gusts with a high of 90 and a low of 55. Sunday, Mother's Day, 40-mile-per-hour gusts expected. Very windy out there for all you moms. A high of 87, a low of 52. You're probably going to want to be wearing a hat or ponytail that day. It's just a little too breezy for us. Monday next week, cloudy skies expected. A high of 77, a low of 47. Gusts up to 32 miles per hour. Tuesday, 23-mile-per-hour gusts expected. A high of 79, a low of 48. Finishing off our 7-day forecast, hump day next week. Wednesday, windy, probably around 12-mile-per-hour gusts. A high of 89 and a low of 60.
All right.
All right.
Thank
so,
you.
and now, before we jump into our announcements, I have to say it because it needs to be said. May the 4th be with you, Rhonda.
May the 4th be with you. Oh, today's the 4th.
Today is
That's
the 4th
cute.
of May. It is the unofficial Star Wars Day. It's celebrated by Star Wars fans all over the world, apparently.
Oh.
And
May the
it all
4th be-
stems from the juxtaposition of that statement right there.
Well, is it the 4th of every month?
The 4th of every May.
Oh,
apparently.
of May.
Of May, every
In
year.
particular.
That's right.
Is Star Wars Day. May the
Apparently.
4th be with you.
That's right.
Ta-ta-ta.
May the 4th be with you all.
All right. All right. Well, as we mentioned yesterday, the last of our San Gennaro Feast tickets have been won on our Facebook contest. We would like to thank everyone who participated and remind you to please pick up your tickets before the close of business on Friday. If you need directions or have any questions, you can contact Lulu at 727-9400. Again, that's 727-9400. And again, congratulations to all of our winners.
And this weekend is the Pahrump Town Cleanup. Show your pride in our town and help make it beautiful. You can call 727-5800 to schedule your area to be cleaned. Again, that number is 727-5800.
And I wonder if the football team has taken my challenge.
I
haven't
don't know.
heard
I haven't
anything.
Heard. We'll have to find out.
All right. Well, this Saturday and Sunday at the Pahrump Nugget is the May West Fest Car Show, Motorcycle Show, and Kids Parade. There will be door prizes, live entertainment, and lots of fun for all. For more information, call 653-3198.
That's 658-3198.
Oh, yeah, it is 658-3198. Thank
Sorry,
you.
No problem. June 10th is the Pahrump Valley High School graduation, and to pre-order your graduation DVD for $25, you can call us here at 727-9400, extension 209. Again,
Well, there's
you
so much going on.
Yeah, we're very busy out here. And folks, I think it's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
From everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo. Until then, good night, Pahrump.
Good night.